and welcome to uh, Zone 2 to, I don't know, maybe Zone 5. Ramp right with the Galaxy crew and with me doing a zero warm up, just making it barely back on. I ideally need to have to work on my time management here. But yeah, all good. I think we are connected with a heartbeat. Sometimes that gives a little bit of trouble. Staying in the back and riding next to somebody who has a really cool helmet, which you actually only get when you do the triathlon kind of training course. I feel like it's, what is it, specialized? Pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of a ramp warm up here, which I like. So it's after my taste, I feel like. We'll do a little bit of 150 watts per whatever we have here, and then build up. So let's see what the ride leader is gonna say to us today. We'll have a little bit of music coming our direction. I don't know if we're gonna make the full ride here. 43? No, we will not make the 43. I only get an hour. That's what my wife says. It's alright. 3 laps. I'm missing the race probably, but you know what? Who cares? Let's move up to 2.3, please. All right. That's good. I like it. So I like it. I actually meant to change my bike to collect more miles, but fortunately I didn't make it. It's alright. It's alright. Get people right on. Let's go. So yeah, this is basically like a zone 2 ride for me, which should be pushed towards higher zones as we go along here. Okay, let's see what we have on tap here. An hour 10 long. So, okay. Let's see. Maybe I can push it a little bit. Depends if my wife is ready or not. TT can be a killer, that is true, man. That is true, which reminds me I have to be down in a TT position. It will play in your favor, Chris. Massively. So I'm still like working out my sweet spot cadence. I'm getting the feeling it's more and more somewhere between 75 and 80. So that means I'm like more like a heavier pusher. So let's see. But from that, if I push 200 in that section, I'm easily can work my up to like 85 RPMs and push less watts. So let's see. Absolutely not warmed up for this. Neon flats. Okay. Neon flats 38. Neon flats, hopefully that means it's flat. That is good. Bob, man, thanks for coming in. What's up? It is a little bit of an easier day. Again, I'm limited on time. My wife controls the schedule. And we are on a zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, maybe ramp ride. I actually didn't really like check it out, but it's kind of like a ramp, which I kind of like. Easy in and getting harder and harder throughout the ride or laps. So I'm hoping I can make it all the way to the end. In terms of time, as my wife said, you get 1 hour. Okay, that's what I got. Take it. I take it. That's me negotiating with the family boss. Alrighty. But again, I'm always catching myself too much in the tops, in the handlebars. I have to get down like this. This is what's up in a little bit of a month being aero. But having said that, I was looking forward to the course I'm in Arizona, which is a 3-lap course as we do it here. But it's gonna be 1 hour of pure climbing, pretty much straight up, turn around, going down that mountain, which is on the map a straight shot to you. The US is pretty much like a chessboard. There's no like zigzag corners or anything like France. Not so technical, it's just made for the people with power meters and riding by the numbers. That's my opinion, not having done that course at all. But what I've seen in videos and recon rides, it's pretty much that. So yeah, uphill, 1 hour uphill, then probably I would say maybe 10 minutes of descending, 15 minutes descending, turn around, and then again and again and again. So yeah, so this is what plays in my cards here, and it is an easier ramp. Ramp meaning in this ride here that I have not used the time to warm up. I basically jumped on 10 seconds to go. Couldn't even change my bike. Oh, whatever. Oh, good. 38K towards that carbon bike. That will hurt a little bit, but you know what? It's an hour lost or gain. It's gain in fitness. That hour you're gonna make up somewhere else, so don't worry about it. I always say, don't be sad about it. If you have made the ride, your body has made that ride, but you have not digitally captured it, it doesn't count. Yes, it counts. Your body has done that effort. Doesn't matter if other people see it or not. Doesn't matter if it's on your Strava segment or not. You did the work. Don't disregard that ride. Don't disregard your effort just because you didn't record it or your recording got lost, anything like that. Just forget about it. Yes, it's great for data capture, but you did this right on your own. Your body did it. It's registered in your nervous system. Doesn't mean, or doesn't necessarily need to be registered on Strava or on Zwift or wherever you capture that Garmin. And now we're just at it. Check out B-Race cycling channels on YouTube, as well as the events on the companion app, Race Racing. He has done some incredible work in creating a community and fun racing, fun courses, good courses too. The organizer is a fireman in California, Sacramento, LA. I don't. He's a fireman. I don't know exactly where, but he has done some 9/11 rides very successfully. You can donate. You can participate in racing on Zwift. I mean, if you donate, that's great. That's an icing on the cake. But show up, show support. That's great. Even that's a benchmark. So check out Race Racing and all the events which coming with it. So, yeah. Panic. How you doing? How you spell it? Panic. Okay, panic. Just do it. I'm doing it, buddy. I'm doing it. I'm in it. I'm in it. Not to win it, just to participate here. So I think we're gonna hit a banner here pretty soon. It's where everybody activates their. No, we just got this one. Okay, whatever. All good. All good. So again, if you doing this ride and you feel bad about it, that you did not capture it on broadcast or Strava or Garmin to include into your performance data or statistics, don't worry about it. Don't be upset. It's all good. JD, man, wow, we have celebs in the house now. JD, what's up, man? JD in the house, love it. How you doing, man? I'm doing great. There must be not that much going on that you coming onto my stream. And here we are, our latest subscriber, JD Rome. Love it. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Appreciate it. If you haven't checked it out, check out JD's YouTube channel. He is phenomenal in doing recon notes, just preparing you for races and all around Zwift. So give him a shot, give him a follow. Oh, and he is also Panic. I see. Okay, yeah, yes. That's your creeper account, hey? Or you're spying on people? I'm just kidding. Love it. Whew. So I'm actually warm up now. This was a very well rounded lap from the Galaxy crew here. I get notification on Twitch. Thought I was subscribed. None. You did not? Okay, you're in for a treat now. Now where you subscribe, you get all like that inside, that juicy kind of like Zwift knowledge, how you blow people out of the park. It's kind of like the next level of the recon notes, the play-by-play. So you will see. I mean, I'm training for an Ironman, not right now. After November, I'm gonna be back racing on Zwift. Right now I'm just doing more like the boring stuff, but I don't find it that boring. It's fundamentals that will make you stronger. Here we go. That is why, where is it, YouTube stream? Yeah, I actually have 2 YouTube streams going. One is, and I don't know which one you're watching right now. I'm watching, there's a horizontal and a vertical version of it. I think the vertical is called YouTube Short. So you may or may not see that version. And normally I put in some sauce overlays, which gives the YouTube Short a little more information. And I will do that right now. It's coming your way. Not does it really matter here for this one. Yeah, it's all about exposure. So in racing, it's called neon flat, but this area here is notorious for breakaways because it has a slightly gradient uphill. You want to push here as hard as possible, as you will cross over a hill, which is not really visible on the map, but it's there, trust me. And if you lose the wheel, it's going to be hard to get back on. Especially if you have steering, cut the corners as you cut the cheesecake. Get right in there. Slice and dice it. So that's for racing notes, okay guys? But here today we're gonna do like an easy peasy group ride with a ramp, and we are already, oh, okay, we're still in zone 2. But if you're racing this one, keep pushing until this plateau here. This is where it gets downhill, and you're gonna be rewarded if you are on the breakaway. You're pushing here towards a bonner, towards a power up. So if you want to make that breakaway, accelerate here and apply the power up to get your group, your breakaway, farther away from the group you're trying to escape. So, and then from here on, it's all up to you. What are you gonna make it? Or make out of it, sorry. So it depends a little bit how big the group behind is, as a 50 rider group can roll on that slight downhill pretty easily. But if you're racing in a race of like 20 people and you're away with like 5 or 6 people here, that is gold. That is the point where people in the back group has to burn matches brutally to get back on. So yeah, the key section on the neon flats, we just passed it. You heard it here. Don't underestimate it. You will be put in the pain cave. All right, here we go. The right leader says, Let's increase the power a little bit. Or are we already there? Yeah, right now I'm like 2.0. I'm more drafting here, guys. So I like the heart rate where it is, and I will keep it this way if I can. I don't even know, are we sprinting through the runners? Yeah, I don't think so. All right, give everybody a ride on. If you can, support the ride. As these guys here, Todd Fighter from Galaxy is putting on a great ride. You know, sometimes it's very hard to be a ride leader, a beacon, marked here in yellow, and controlling the crowd, as well as the pace sometimes can be very challenging. And writing, typing while you're under pressure, huffing and puffing. So yeah, not sure how they do it. I always feel that the beacons, if we are a C ride, they're at least top B to do all that multitasking and not losing on fitness, or I mean they have to be better than the crowd to first survive the ride, B, still have something in the tank, and riding and so on. So yeah, well done to all the beacons, shout out. And yeah, I always catch myself in the handlebars. I have to be this way, Chris, be in the tops. We want to get the muscle memory going. This is where we are, and with that you're shifting your body a little bit, and I feel I don't put that much power out if I'm in the arrow position, probably because when you're in this position, you have first of all you have always a constant reminder of where you are, and you're probably pushing towards the front more consistently, as this one here is more you're feeling the power, and sometimes the draft or your position of feet doesn't matter, and you're just like drifting off in Neverland. Yeah, so this is why I can see people with triathlon setups like myself have another screen underneath there, right down there, to stay in this position because lifting your head is quite challenging. And then normally you have a TT helmet on, which will prevent it a little bit. So you're gonna be like this, a little bit hunched over. So yeah. As for people who are joining the channel late here, or that ride a little bit later, this is not a race, this is just a group ride organized by the Galaxy team, and we are hanging on here to get a little bit of zone 2 fitness. We're still in the zone. My zone 2 varies, I would say between 115 to 135 beats per minute. We are in the 20s, where you want to be. Again, do zone 2 rides quite often in order to get faster on Zwift or in racing. You have to learn how to get slower first. So do the slow rides, do the foundation rides, zone 2 rides. Look it up on Google. Should be a big part of your block, of your training block throughout the week, month. I know we all want to race and it's more action. I can't catch myself all the time, but it is essential. It is essential. Look at that pack here. Darn. I kind of want that one helmet there. Is that turquoise one straight ahead? I think it's specialized. I think it's you have to have a treadmill, run and ride at certain events, because I think it's connected to triathlon, guys. So good for them. Not everybody has that helmet. I would say like maybe 2% of Zwift has it. Yeah. I think we up the power a little bit, you know. I can already feel that now. One now, heart rate, yeah, right. Good for you. Solid work, thank you, JD. Yeah, it is solid. It is the foundation of getting fast, for sure. And no matter where you are, guys, if you are D, C, B or A, getting the easier rides in at a pace which is maintainable, I think it's very important and keeps the morale high. And here we go on a Sunday, getting my weekly goal, 120k. Yeah, hadn't ridden much this week. I have been running though. I think that takes away from cycling. But it's important because Ironman is a running race at the end. You can only do this in the swim. On the bike you establish your position, and on the run you just lay it all out. That's where the decision will be made. If you position yourself too well on the bike, you might pay for it on the run. So yeah, 101 heart rate would be nice to be that way. 130 now, top of zone 2 for me, close to it. I mean, yes, me talking is not helping me. Maybe give it 2-3 beats lower than normal. But yeah, it's all about consistency as well. Show up daily at your job, or hold yourself consistent in terms of training. Have discipline. So if you have consistency and discipline, you will outperform talent. I always do the Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi analogy. Messi, lots of talent, and he is, in my opinion, the best when it comes to soccer. However, Cristiano Ronaldo, not so much talent on my books, but he has the discipline, the work ethic, the show up mentality. That's why he is one of the first in the gym every day. I mean, his body speaks for him. He will make up with that with consistency. That's where he is. So good for him. Good for him. But I tell you what, it's the last hurrah next year for both of them. The FIFA World Cup 2026 in Mexico, United States, and Canada. Canada. So let's see. So everybody is talented to some aspect for sure, but when it comes to cycling, most of us, they need to show up. Me included. I have to show up, hit the pedals, push the watts to be consistent and disciplined to punch out the performance. There you go, JD. Go Canada, go. Even though I'm German, I have to disclose that here, full disclosure. So my kids are both Canadian, my wife is Canadian. I'm the German guy. But I love the country. So I love the culture here because the culture is multicultural. Everybody comes from somewhere and that alone builds the culture. But not to forget that we are grounded and seated on the territories of the Squamish Moss Nations. So there are native people here first and we respect their land. And that actually like goes into my philosophy that you want to leave the earth as a better place how you found it. So don't throw your garbage out there when you drive on the highway or something. Oh, the sprinter's going. Okay, you guys go. "43 clicks, okay. And we have halfway done. Darn, this is gonna be an hour 10. As the right leader said, I thought it would be shorter. Okay, let's see. My wife will whistle me off, said Chris. I have to go now. And that's for me to leave the right. So I probably have another 15k in me, or let's say 25 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, coming back to the foundation work. Yeah, I'm pushing right now 2.1, 175 watts ish. There may or may not be a lot for other people or nothing for the top guys, but again, you find your sweet spot, your zone 2. And how do you know you're in zone 2? Is if you can still speak like I am, you're in zone 2. But if you start huffing and puffing like this and you cannot really speak anymore, this is when you already left zone 2. You're in zone 3 and up. So it's a normal way of finding out if you're in zone 2 or not. Other than that, yeah, heart rate for sure. So zone 2 will not will feel easy at the beginning, maybe first hour, and you want to do your zone 2 rides. Beginners, I would say 30 to 45 minutes. Advanced people, hour, 2 hours, and that window. And very advanced people, they go from 90 minutes to like 5 hours. So fill your boots. It will test your stamina being on the saddle, I'll tell you that. Because your saddle pain or your setup will be clearly defined in these sessions. So yeah, do them. Essential. And yeah, again, first hour might not feel difficult. You will definitely feel the next day if you have done such a long ride. Or later throughout the ride, where you want to plan out your nutrition as well. A good time to test gels, energy drinks, anything what will do good in a race for you, long race, okay? Let's say a big triathlon or a fondo, 90 kilometers fondo. Everything what goes beyond an hour, you would need to have some fuel on board at least. Something, gel, an energy bar. I assume you already have a drink bottle on your bike. So liquid is important for sure. There's so many strategies when it comes to fueling. Right now the pros are, I don't know how they do it, they're battling themselves out for taking on board as much carbs as possible. Through gels, through drinks, through, I don't know. That will give your engine a little more runway. So be aware of that. When you are in for the long run and you want to perform over the long performance window, like a half Ironman or Ironman distance, or a fondo, 90, 120k plus. Okay, I guess like the last lap is gonna be the lap where we spice things up here. Not sure if I'm gonna make it. So I wanna stay a little bit in my zones, but I can push a little. Let's see, here on the left hand side actually you can see everybody's heart rate if you're following the channel on the horizontal version. And I don't see anybody with 101. They're all 120 and up. 112 actually, last W. Okay, good for you, man. Whew. You might be close to line of Sanders then. Here we go. Power up activated. Be smart with your power ups in racing. Sometimes you can activate them right before you get a new one. And here we are. We are celebrating our latest follower, which is, I have to read. This better. Sorry if I cannot read like that close, but I appreciate you coming on, following us on Twitch. Love it. I love your support. I hope you like the channel, and there will be more coming your way. And I think you're now allowed to chat if you want to chime in here. So introduce yourself if you want to.
to the sounds you love. Take your playlists anywhere with offline downloads or play your song of the moment again and again with unlimited repeats. Get all the music without hearing audio ads on Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn more.
Solid work here. Yes, team. That is true. Solid work. So far, that is 45 minutes quality here in the zone I want to be. That is 45 minutes that you and I had of the competition sitting on the couch. But yeah, we'll do the work. Prepare for lap 3. Here we go. We might see last W going over 120 beats per minute. He's right now at 111. Good for him, man. Everybody right on to you if you haven't done so. Everybody in there. Spice up the music channel a little bit. We'll have it here. Okay. I'm waiting for the moment my wife comes in and that's it. Because right now it's like, here we go time. Okay, here we go. It won't matter that much actually in the back. Maybe if the front increases from 2.3 to 2.9, the back savings, 3 wheels back, should be very similar. Just don't get dropped. Get out of the draft, then you're in trouble. On the uphill will be more visible. Here we go. Dance party on the right here. Wow. Where are you coming from, buddy? Oh, I'm beyond my zone 2 now. 142. Back to the normal. Come on. Bring down the heart rate, yeah. Down to 2.0, okay. Looks like we had a little bit of a cutout here. We are back on Twitch, which cut us off a little bit, I feel like. They're slicing and dicing our stream. Here we go. Should we test the legs? All right, come on. Let's get a little bit juicier. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Come here. What? In. Okay. See you later. What's that? Okay. All right, yeah. Hannah, can you bring can you bring Suhana? didn't get the jersey. All good. But that was a good ripper. Alright, so Hannah, can you guys play in the swing a little bit? Just 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes playing in the garage, okay? Then Dada's ready. Hey, easy, okay? No. Hey, Hannah, play it here in the garage. I can see you, okay? Mama's gone, so you're under my supervision now. Right on to everybody, yes. I got everybody covered.
Listen to my new album later tonight, now on Spotify.
Thanks, Rosh, for that commercial. Should I put on more disco? Okay, disco. Heart rate is up there now. Wow. All right. Here comes the ramp. Go, go, go. Harley is in the house. Harley, thanks for coming in. Love it. He's stopping by. Pleasure seeing you. Get that gap. I know. It's more like a zone 2 ride which escalated because there's a ramp test in it. So yeah. Last 9 meters for me. Kids Judy is waiting right behind me. Important for this ride is regulating your heart even like in higher zones. So you can throttle back or learn how to recover after the surges. 500 meters. Thanks, appreciate it. The kids love it more than I am. It's their party garage and I happen to be in it, cycling. But yeah, a little bit of background lighting makes my day too. And these guys are ecstatic. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna chill. You guys go if you want. You guys find the costume box? Yeah, I see. All right. Yeah, it's Halloween. Oh boy, kids were so excited when I decked completely. Tell you that. Oh, what's happening? Okay, here we are. I'm back in the game. So, yeah, my kids said our house looks so bad, so bad. But then Dada cranked up the Halloween scary spooky factor, and now our house is the spookiest on the block, with skeletons on the roof, vampires, people coming out of the ground, tombstones, UV lighting in the night, caution tape wrapped all over the house, over the roof, across the garage, and our house became a little bit of a photo app now. So, okay, I mean, I work in marketing design, so maybe I did a good job. I think I heard it from the neighbors. When the neighbors said, like, he put on his phone, video called his daughter. So you have to see this one. We are very close with them and their daughter's family too. And their husband probably said, "Oh my God, Chris, what the F did you just did? Now pressure's on me." I know, sorry about that. I thought somebody had to like spruce up the neighborhood a little bit. Let's see what comes from that. Maybe there's a lineup out the door at Halloween. So better buy more candies. Okay. Again, I appreciate everybody who came on today. Harley, thank you so much for taking the time. Appreciate it. JD, thanks for subscribing, as well as this Binder start following the channel. Great stuff. Who else? We had B-Risk came in there. Thanks, brother. Thanks to all. It was a pleasure riding with you guys. And I'm off now to new ventures, which is Kids Duty. So happy Sunday, everybody. You guys take care, and I see you on the next one.